Hello HCG YouTubers, this is Tiffany, HCG Housewife, and pardon my appearance, I am working on my eBay listings today. I hear that this is my first, I started eBay in the spring, so this is like my first Christmas shopping time, and I heard that Cyber Monday was big, so I wanted to get as much listed as I possibly could. I am not a go-getter when it comes to doing eBay. I went through a phase, and then summer slowed down. I got out of the habit. But I wanted to try at least. I've got several things I need to list. But I never go, usually throughout the year, I don't go over like 20 listings at a time. And that's like a lot for me. Usually it's like 10. But, I average the same thing every month. And then when I list more, I sell more. So hopefully with that and the holiday shopping season, I'll sell a lot. But then the downside of that is I have to keep up with the shipping. And I'm only a one-woman show here. Anyway, back to the HCG stuff. I had a 0.4 release overnight, so that's good. I had a gain yesterday, so this 0.4 was from my lowest. So that's 13 HCG pounds and 16.4 overall. I don't do my measurements every day so I don't have that to report on. But I did try on a dress that I had on my dress dummy, my little dress mannequin, for a while as motivation when I started South Beach. And this dress, it's a size 18 from Lane Bryant, so you would think that it would be a little more generous. But it's not. I have a long way to go before I could wear that. I mean, I know I'm nowhere near a size 18 right now, but when I put on my, excuse me, my little skinny jeans the other day and they zipped up, I was hopeful. But another thing is I always lose more on my bottom part than on my top part. So, I don't have my arms to blame for the dress because the dress is sleeveless. Oh, those yucky arms. I hate them. Even when I lose weight, I don't like my arms. So I don't think that's going to go anywhere. But anyway, I was hoping to wear this dress for Valentine's Day in 2012. And I think with HCG, that's more of a possibility than with South Beach. Anyway, that's a little motivation. Like I said in another video, I like to talk a little bit about motivation every day. And I don't have much else to report. What I ate yesterday, I had oranges and some shrimp and cucumbers. And then for dinner, I had steak and onions. And I'd made some asparagus, but I experimented with a cheaper can, and I didn't like it, so that went in the trash. I like my asparagus in a certain way, and I only like the tips or the long stalks that like Del Monte or Libby's or Green Giant. And I got the off-brand of the long stalks, and they were hard. So no more of the cheap stuff. And it was like half the price. So I should have known, but I thought, oh wow, this is half the price. We'll be eating asparagus every night. Nah. Whatever. Asparagus can be a treat. And I had Melba. I had my Melba yesterday, but I think I only had two. I only had two Melbas. I did have too much gum, though. I need to watch it on the gum. And I read on a forum that cinnamon gum was okay. So maybe I'll switch. And even if it's not okay, maybe it's a little better than the other flavors. So, but I had too much over the weekend. And I know I didn't have enough water, so I need to start tracking that. Other than that, that's about it. I'm going to get online here in a little bit and read my comments again, because I know I haven't been answering them or commenting back. And that's because it's still hard for me to type on my iPhone, so I do it when I'm online. And right now I'm spending time doing my eBay, so I don't get on to YouTube as much. But I watch everything on my phone, and I see everybody's progress and love that. Love that. I love seeing how everyone's doing and all that good stuff. So anyway, that's about it for today, and I hope everyone has great releases or stabilization and getting back on track from the holiday. I have 2 more weeks of HCG this round, and I'm looking forward to how low I can go. And then I'm going to try to keep losing in P3. Someone give me their thoughts on that. I know that's not what you're supposed to do, but I have so far to go that I think that should be okay. Maybe I have time later on to stabilize, or to stabilize. Isn't that what you're supposed to do in P3? And I don't think I'm going to do a full P4. I'll do a week, because the plan is, because I've looked through my little motivation book and I have calendars for the next couple of months so I could plan my HCG out. And if I stop my drops on the 8th and then do my 2 days of no drops, then I'll have 3 full weeks of P3. Actually, I don't think I'll do any P4, it looks like. Okay, I'll have 3 full weeks of P3, and that'll bring me through Christmas, and then I'll load on, it looks like I would load on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, which is great because we go to Cracker Barrel for our black eyed peas on that day. And I love their fried chicken, so that'd be good. That'd be a good load time. And then start again on Monday for round 2. And I wouldn't have a P4. Except for the fact that I will probably eat on Christmas since I didn't on Thanksgiving. Or who knows, maybe I won't. Anyway, like I said, I'm trying to plan ahead, and I wanted to know thoughts on the keep losing on P3. I know someone had given me a link to Slim Steve's vlog, and I've been watching that. But I like to mention it every now and again in case that somebody new is watching. And not having a P4, which, you know, I'm not ready to maintain, so that makes sense to me. But, you know, it was the plan was, the protocol wasn't written that way, so I don't know. Am I gonna mess myself up in the long run? You know, I lost a lot of weight on Kimkins and didn't maintain it, so, but I never really reached my goal either. And then I don't want to lose a bunch of weight and not be able to maintain it. But I do want to lose a bunch of weight. So my plan is I'll probably mess up on Christmas Eve and Christmas, and then do a steak day to correct it, and then do good until I load. So maybe I will lose what I will gain when I load. Who knows? But anyway, if I don't lose, that'll be cool too. Maybe I'll just stabilize. So I'm looking forward to some thoughts on that. And I don't think there's anything else. I'm going to try the chili recipe again with chicken tonight. I really like the beef. But I wasted half of that beef because I kept it in the refrigerator and didn't freeze it. And it smelled. And if it has any kind of funky smell, I'm not going to eat it. So that's a waste. From now on, I'll do half the beef in the freezer, half of it to be used. But I got to find a good deal. You know, since I started couponing, I don't want to pay too much for food. I just don't want to. So I got to find a good deal on this lean beef. $3.99 a pound is not going to cut it. And I need to find some coupons on some fresh produce too, because I spent quite a bit yesterday when I went, even at the Hispanic market, and they're usually cheaper. I don't like to go to the Aldi store because their produce is gross. It's cheaper, but it's gross. I prefer Sprouts. Love Sprouts or Central Market, but I didn't get there. Anyway, I'm rambling. As you can tell, I'm rambling. So I'm going to close this out and wish you all happy releases and happy stabilization and happy getting back on track. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.